Assalamu alaikum students, how are you? Today we have to discuss high and low, loud and quiet. You can see there are two singers. Male singer sings louder than the female singer and he makes higher vibration in ear than the female singer. Female singer sings higher notes than the male singer. It means that the frequency of the female singer voice is greater as compared to the male singer. Next we have to discuss pitch and frequency. The pitch of a sound means how high or low the sound is. It depends upon how rapidly the sound producer vibrates. Pitch is measured by frequency. Pitch is the characteristics of the sound by which we can distinguish between a shrill and a grave sound. The frequency of the voice of ladies and children is shrill than that of men. Therefore, the voice of children and ladies is shrill and of high pitch. The frequency of the sound is the number of vibrations that are made by the vibrating body in 1 second. It is measured in hertz. When we plug the top string of the guitar, it vibrates 660 times in 1 second. This means that the frequency of this string is 660 Hz. But when we plug the bottom string, it vibrates only 165 times in 1 second. 1 second. It means it is having frequency 165 Hz. Therefore, we can say the higher the frequency of a sound, the higher is its pitch. But the human ear is able to detect the sounds in a particular range. Sounds that are having frequency 20 Hz are audible to the human ear, and sounds having frequency 20,000 Hz are also audible to the human ear. This is the audible frequency range of human ear, that is from 20 Hz to 20,000 Hz. The sounds whose frequency is above 20,000 Hz are known as ultrasounds. Ultrasounds are used in hospitals for breaking down the stones in the kidneys and gallbladder without surgery. Ships also use ultrasounds in echo sounders to measure the depth of water. Bats and dogs can detect the ultrasounds. The sounds having frequency below 20 Hz are called infrasounds. Infrasounds are used for monitoring earthquakes and studying rock formation. Whales, elephants and rhinoceros are able to detect the infrasounds. Our next topic is loudness and amplitude. Loudness of a sound depends upon the height of the sound waves. This is the height of the sound waves and it is called amplitude. The greater the amplitude, the louder the sound, and this can be measured in decibels. Loudness is the characteristics of the sound by which loud and faint sound can be distinguished. Loudness depends upon the amplitude of the vibrating body, area of the vibrating body, and distance of the vibrating body from the listener. Our next topic is seeing sounds. We cannot see the sounds, but there is an instrument known as oscilloscope with the help of which we can see the sounds in the form of waves. When we connect the microphone to the oscilloscope shows the sound waves as waves on the screen like this. Actually, it happens that when sound waves enters the microphone, the vibrations are changed into electrical signals, and oscilloscope uses these signals to produce the waves like this. But these two diagrams distinguish between a louder and a less louder sound. Their frequency is same, but their amplitude is different. You can see the amplitude of this sound wave is higher as compared to the amplitude of this sound wave, and that's why this sound is louder than this sound. These two peaks indicates the frequency of the sound. Frequency is the number of vibration made by the vibrating body in 1 second. Student, you can see that here the number of waves are greater as compared to the number of waves in this pic. So this sound has higher frequency or higher pitch as compared to this sound. Then next is the wave equation. The relationship between the speed, frequency and wavelength of the sound can be shown by this equation. Speed in meter per second is equal to frequency in hertz multiply wavelength in meter. The speed of the sound in air is 330 meter per second, and if we put it in this equation, sound with the frequency of 110 hertz have a wavelength of 3 meter. Students, next we have to do test yourself. Question number 1. What is meant by part A, pitch, part B, frequency of the sound? The answer of both part A and B is on page number 89. For part A, you have to mark from this line. The pitch of the sound means how high and low the sound is up to this. And for part B, you have to mark from this line. The frequency of the sound is the number of sound vibrations set up in 1 second. It is measured in hertz up to this. Question number 2. The frequency of a drum note is 20 hertz. What does this tell you about the drum skin movement? Beta, if the frequency of the drum is 20 hertz, it means the skin of the drum vibrates 20 times in 1 second. Question number 3. A drum is hit hard and then softly. Part A. How does volume change? Beta, its answer is that when a drum is hit hard, then it vibrates with louder vibration. It has high amplitude. It's louder. It will be louder. It has high volume. And if the drum is hit softly, its amplitude will be low and its volume is also low. Question number 4. What is the wavelength of a sound with a frequency of 330 Hz? Take the speed of the sound in air 330 meter per second. Beta, we have to apply the formula. Speed in meter per second is equal to frequency in hertz multiply wavelength in meter, and we have to find out wavelength. The formula will take this form. Wavelength in meter is equal to speed in meter per second divided by frequency in hertz. As we know that frequency is 330 hertz, speed of sound in air is 330 meter per second. By putting these value, the wavelength in meter comes out 1 meter. Thank you.